season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Longhorns will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas Tech's offense will go on the attack first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, we'll keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Wants to throw on first down. Coming out aggressively. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Give to the back. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, and what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Texas Longhorns offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
He has the first and still on his feet. Hits the accelerator to the right. He's at the touchdown, Texas. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Riggs. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise.
He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it at
the 25.
And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the boat. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Unloads quickly. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. This crowd knows when to bring it. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Well, there's another outstanding run. You've been seeing that all season long. I think we all expected this guy to be really good as a true freshman. I don't know if anybody expected this. The fact that he's in the Heisman race as a true freshman, that's just ridiculous.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Longhorns have this offense rolling. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Connor. Right on the money.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And some room to work. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
What a nice run there. And I tell you, Texas has always been a place where there have been outstanding running backs. This guy is the next in line. He's got vision, he's got speed, he's got power. It always seems like it takes multiple defenders to bring him down. Huge weapon in this offense.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
Skips away from pressure. Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Tries to get it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And these are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole, pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tiptoe, they can't dance. Run north-south and get that 1st down. Nice job.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Well, this guy's exceeded all expectations all season. We knew and we thought he would be talented. He'd leave a mark on the offense. I don't think anybody expected him to be in the Heisman race this late in the season as a true freshman. He is just special.
They're setting up the screen. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown! sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield, it's Connor. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Longhorns line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying to barrel in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Under heat, he gets rid of it.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. And the returner will be dragged down. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Connor. Just a short pass to the tight end. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And the Longhorns will have it first and 10. They go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pocket breaking down. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. The give to the tailback. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Longhorns back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Throwing right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle, it's Barnes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Makes the grab on the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
42.
Trying to keep this drive alive. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now it's 3rd and goal. He's looking to pass. Sets up the screen. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you built some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the 2nd half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Connor. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Finds his big tight end. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Wide open downfield. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Still looking, on the move. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Texas!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
And the Red Raiders will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Texas offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Connor. Pressure coming. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Looking down the middle. Finds the big tight end. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback moving. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Wants to throw it. Had to get rid of it quickly. He just thinks the flag's going to be coming, and the penalty. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback now breaking the field. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive. That's got to energize this defense. They didn't have a great first half. Let's just call it what it is. They could have done a lot better. But to come out, make some adjustments, get a stop on this first possession, that's a good sign for this defense.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Red Raiders racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right spot.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. down for a loss of a couple. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Gets it to him on the screen. At the 35, he's open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Red Raiders have their offense in high gear.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for a...
There he goes. Oh, what a caught. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gets it out quickly. Looking for the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half, you look bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. That's reeled in. It's Barnes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Setting up the screen. Still running at the 40. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
They'll run it from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Connor. Finds his tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some...
Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Gives it to the back on the draw. He stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far.
I got to to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 40, there he goes. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football.
Turning it on. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the back. Got room to work. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 40. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Scanning the field, it's Connor. Complete. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. The Longhorns didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They want to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
He's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time in this type of game.
Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Red Raiders come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to the big tight end. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Dropping back, it's Connor. They get to him as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Longhorns will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They'll immediately call timeout. The Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Zings it complete to the right. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock.
No gain on the play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Red Raiders! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he added the extra point. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh.